Hello again and welcome back everybody to another edition of the Rural Report. I am your Rural 2IC. Today is our daily headlines video. Sorry this is coming out probably a little bit later than normal, but had some things go on, nothing to be concerned with, just life in general. So let's go ahead and jump right on into this one. Real quick, thank you for everybody that joined the live stream last night. We had a couple of new people. Of course, SOE Tactical jumped in and joined into the conversation. We love our friends over there at SOE Tactical, both John and Amanda, amazing people. Uh, Fully give them support and all that. So starting today, moving forward, SOE Tactical's link will be down in the description section. So again, in no particular order. So we're going to start off with the update from yesterday. So yesterday, the kind of main topic that we talked about was the bombing that happened, or the I won't say bombing, maybe the attack that happened in Iran. So the U.S. came out and released a statement saying not only did they have absolutely no involvement whatsoever, but they had no pre-knowledge. And then they came out and said that they believe that this style of attack looks like an ISIS attack, which I thought was a little odd, but okay, it's a statement. We'll see what happens. Well, it wasn't long of a wait, and suddenly ISIS comes out and says, hey, yeah, that was us. They took full responsibility for it. So, kind of odd timing with all of that. Uh, Again, we're just reporting official narrative stuff. Uh, I'm just giving you the info. If you guys want to, run with that, look more into it, what have you. I leave that to you. Now, rumors have now started to spread all over different social medias and the underground networks that it looks like ISIS has put out a call and has been starting to awaken sleeper cells in Europe and in the United States. Is that true? I have no clue. Could it be true? Yes. Is it a cause for panic alarm, empty your 401k, lock everything up, circle the wagons, all that? No, I don't think so. Um, Here's the thing on it. The way that we do it, if you're new here, welcome. Thank you for joining. But the way we do it here on this channel is instead of panicking, use this to your advantage. Okay, here's a scenario. There is an organization that may have put out a call to arms to activate some sleeper cells and cause some panic and fear and do some sort of event or whatnot, disrupt things, bring power grids down or whatnot. Bump in my beard, I'm sorry. uh, Use this to your advantage. Are you prepared for that? Take this scenario and see, okay, if there was a sleeper cell somewhere in my vicinity, what could they do? Am I close to, some sort of an electrical substation? Am I close to a populated area, some sort of military base, any sort of strategic anything? Bridges are another one. And start wargaming and scenario this whole thing out. Are you prepared for it? If they go in and they take out this bridge, how will I get to and from different places? How long will it take to get the bridge repaired? What are my options about this and that? If the grid goes down, how do I communicate? How do I keep warm? Now that it's winter time, how do I cook food? All that. Take this and use this to your advantage, and use it to where it can help benefit you in a preparedness mindset. So, moving on, it looks like the resident in chief has held meetings today with his national security team to discuss options on how to deal with the Houthis. And then the Iranian senior advisor to the president of Iran issued a statement where they do not believe that it was ISIS and that they instead hold Israel and Washington accountable for the suitcase bombings. So, interesting take there, okay? Data point, keep those in mind. let's move on. So Argentina, um, there is some islands off the coast of Argentina called the Falkland Islands. This has been occupied for some time by the UK. Argentina posts on its Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I think is what it was, that they are now wanting to negotiate diplomatically with UK on them to basically leave and vacate, and Argentina to take over the sovereign rights of the island. So sure, everybody else is in a land grab mood. Why not Argentina join into it too and grabs up some more, mineral and different rich environments down there? So let's see, what else do we got? So, okay. So the hearings for the alleged genocide uh, was filed by South Africa against Israel. They have announced today that that hearing will be live streamed on the internet. So, uh, another data point. Okay, that could be an interesting hearing to watch and see how that unfolds. Next, kind of an update. We've talked about this a few times. So the Great German protest that is scheduled for January the 8th looks like it is actually picking up steam. Looks like the plans is to blockade major highways and major logistical centers. Uh, they've been protesting over there for quite some time, and it looks like this is just going to take it up, not one, probably a couple of levels. So they are not happy over there, and you might want to uh, take notice and really data point this one. Keep this in the back of your mind. Put a little pin into it, and kind of remember that date of January 8th, and we'll just kind of see what happens. That's probably going to be a pretty big news event that's going to take over the day, if not the next couple of days, maybe even whole news cycle. So next, I want to give a small update. So I did a couple of days ago, I released my video for my predictions for 2024. One of my predictions was that gasoline prices would hit a $5 national average. I had somebody come into the email and tell me all the reasons why I'm completely 100% wrong on all that. Told me it's an election year, gas prices are falling, they're going to keep falling, they're going to stay low, they won't even ever hit $3 this year, and all this other stuff. Cool. If that's your opinion, then yes, you're entitled to your opinion. If it happens, I'm happy that you're right and I'm wrong. I would love for gas prices to stay low, okay? Let me walk you through why I said what I said. Now, I want you to keep in mind that we covered the new people that joined into BRICS. So, for gas prices, the largest artery in the world for not only commodities, but for oil and gasoline and all that, all the petroleum products, that Suez Canal and that shipping lane is now completely controlled by BRICS. When I saw this in December of the countries that were joining, where they were in a map, and the main shipping lane that goes right between there, I put two and two together and went, wait a second, that's going to affect some fuel prices. And that's why I made my prediction. Okay. Again, I'm not a crystal ball. I could be wrong. I'm just looking over here and projecting it forward, going, hey, there's a possibility, and that's why I did that. Okay. That's my rationale, my thinking of this. Again, I hope that I'm wrong, but that's why I said it. So, all right, let's move into the homeland. So, New York has filed a $708 million lawsuit against 17 busing companies. These were the busing companies that transported illegals from Texas all the way up to New York. They're saying that in this, that allegedly the governor of New York actually sent these buses into Mexico, pick people up inside of Mexico, and then drive them up into New York. So we'll see what that has to kind of come about. Speaking of it, uh, I went through and I collected the numbers for the last 4 years of known encounters at the southern border. Okay. Now, I didn't write out the full number. So in 2020, there was 405,000 known. Okay. And that's 405 plus whatever. So we'll say 405 plus. Now, in 2021, there was 1.9 million known, 1.9 million plus. Okay. I rounded down, not up. So I'm trying to be conservative on these numbers. In 2022, there was 2.7 million. Okay. So that's again 2.7 plus. 2023, last year, the numbers came in at 3.2 million known people crossing the border. That's not all the people that we have no idea about. So if you take the last 3 years, not 4, 3 years, you put that into a calculator, that is over 8 million people crossing the southern border in the last 3 years alone. So, data point, keep that in your mind. This isn't about inclusion. This isn't about acceptance, tolerance. This is about something much more. This is what's the word I want to say? Conquering. Let's put it that way. All right, let's move on before I get my hand slapped. Looks like some Free Palestine protesters disrupted the session at the California State Capitol. Looks like they had to call a recess and kind of vacate the building until they got that all under control and whatnot. Yes, there was the one. I did have some of you reach out to me and tell me about the, what was it, 8 different states that had the bomb threats called in to the state capitals that had to be evacuated. I knew that was going to be a huge mainstream thing, that a bunch of people were going to talk about it ad nauseum. So I did not feel the need to discuss that. So yes, I'm very aware of it. And I skipped on to it because they all turned out to be completely false. It was just a threat to, do whatever they were trying to do, clear the building for a minute. Okay. And you know what? Let's just round this out. So this is going to be one that I'm going to, the last story on a sad note. So Iowa now, unfortunately, reported that they had an active shooter in a school. This was the Perry High School. The gunman was a 17-year-old and did in fact kill one student, injured 4 other students, as well as 1 faculty member. I think the 4 students and 1 staff member are still hospitalized. Now, yes, this is mainstream. You can go in there and read all about the identity politics and what weapons they had and all this. Now, the gunman did do, it looks like, a self-suicide sort of way of taking out. So there is no more, active shooter there now. Doesn't look like there's a motive or anything as of yet. But again, less than 24 hours old, still a very developing story. I'm sure the mainstream media is going to love taking that one. So, all right, that's what I have for you for today as far as the daily headlines. So, I do want to take a minute and again say thank you to everybody that stopped into the live stream last night. These Workshop Wednesdays are really becoming a heck of a lot of fun. Just everybody getting together, hanging out, doing some things. You guys gave me some really good material and topics and different things that you want to see as far as content. I got them all wrote down. I'm going to start working on it. This weekend, I will start really trying to develop a plan for kind of like a seed club Hopefully I will get something out maybe mid next week or so. I'll give you guys some updates after the weekend to see what I've got out about that. What else did I want to say? Yeah, make sure you guys run down if you get a chance and check out the description section. Check out the links that I post. So yeah, again, we're going to add SOE Tactical. We like to help promote friends. That goes the same with JS Genesis Designs. And then, of course, we have Refuge Medical and Caleb House. They are in every single description section. I love to share, promote, and help those. I get nothing out of it other than the fact that I'm helping some friends. So there we go. That's what I got for you guys. So again, I appreciate you guys for spending a little bit of time with me. You guys are absolutely amazing. You rock. I appreciate it. But here we go. God bless you guys. Hope you guys have an amazing night. Stay tuned. More information to come. Say it with me now. Remember, remain united because we're all prepping this together.